Good evening, everyone, and welcome along to another stream. It is Tuesday night, and we're back for another week of FINIWORDS Anagram Racing Tuesdays. So welcome along. Good evening to Saint JTB in the chat, getting involved with the FINIWORDS game already, and good evening to MKW Joseph as well. Good to see both of you here already. So yeah, we're going to be doing more racing tonight. I have not touched my card box for about 10 days. Should I be admitting that? I don't know. But yeah, I haven't touched my card box for a little while, so I'm going to do a slight, say a small-ish mini-series of this kind of stream on Tuesdays, try and get this down to pretty much to 0. So yeah, we'll do at least maybe 4 weeks of this. This is week 2. We already did the first one 2 weeks ago, I think. So we're going to do this for a little bit, and we'll see how it goes. And once we get close to 0, then we'll move into something else. But yeah, hopefully you guys can encourage me and to motivate me to get more of this done over the coming weeks. So yeah, feel free to get involved with the FINIWORDS game if you are wanting to do so. And good evening to Park Rion in the chat as well. So as always, this is the first race has already started, so let's see the entire screen so you can see everything. So here it is. This is my card box on the top left. There's only 100 questions here, so let's see how far you guys can get. I'm going to try and get to maybe, I don't know, 200 questions before you guys finish this, so let's see if I can get through that. But yes, I hope everyone's doing well in the chat. Hope you had a good weekend. And yeah, I hope you're ready for some anagramming action tonight. And I will also put out a prediction later on too. Essentially, how many questions will be in my card box before the time expires. It's literally above my head. There's just over 2 hours of the stream. So it's 8:53 p.m. local time where I am now. So the timer will count down to 10:55 because I want to be ending the stream by 11 o'clock. So that is kind of the target time, just over 2 hours from now. 5 minutes to the hour. So let's see how many races we can get through. We'll also, as I said, I have a prediction. I will put out that prediction once more people are actually in the door and sitting here watching. So plenty of time for that to happen. Hello to my wife Elsie Shin also. This is a 4s to 8s quiz for NWL 23. If everyone actually, I know that in previous weeks we've been talking about this. Does anyone actually prefer if I set it to Collins instead? I mean, I think there might be more Collins people here than NWL people, but again, there's not that many people here yet. And I'm happy to change it to whatever anyone wants, or whatever the majority might want. Again, that could depend on whoever's watching at whatever time, but if there are more Collins viewers right now, then I can always change it for now and always change it back some other time. But we can talk about that once this race is ending. And good evening to Ancient Cosmographer too. Good to see you here. who is, I'm sure all of you already know, the creator of FINIWORDS. I will put out this thing here for you to see in the chat. But with ancient cosmography here, it should be pretty easy for you guys to get through everything now. And this race will be hugely one-sided as a result. But again, we'll adjust when necessary, so we'll probably adjust it now for the next race. Again, I'm just happy to be able to allocate some time to work on my card box, which is needed. Nope, it's not unscored. I don't know. Wait, yeah, it's not unscored. It's a relatively common error with that one. It is. It's just a 7 with the S. I think that quick gives it away. There you go. Exactly. Yeah. So well done. We got through that pretty quickly. Okay. So I'm going to ask you right now, everyone in the chat. Do you prefer to switch this to CSW for the time being? I mean, just say CSW or NWL, depending on what you want. I mean, again, obviously I have the button here, I can press it. I mean, I would like to try and cater to more people if possible. If more people like one or the other, I don't really mind, obviously, but because you guys are the ones who are doing it, so you guys can decide. Okay, Parkerion wants NWL, said JTB wants CSW. So again, Parkerion, at least NWL is a subset of CSW, so you can still answer stuff. It's still okay. There just will be a bunch of words that you won't be able to answer, and I think the other people will be able to take up that slack, I guess. Anyone else have any other preferences? Okay, is that a what? Okay, what is that a vote for, ancient cosmographer? You can get off the fence. You're gonna have splinters up your butt. Sitting on the fence for too long. Come on, I need you to. If we do end up, we win more easily. I would just put more questions. That's fine. I don't mind. That's a vote for NWL. Okay, so we have 2 for NWL, 1 for CSW. Sorry, it's at GTB. Unless anyone else is going to say anything. Oh, Infinity Words is here. No 9s. Okay. Oh yeah, well done to Infinity Words for a good, solid showing at Atlantic City as well. See how only. Is that even a? Can I even do that? Wait, let me see. That's 4, that's 5. Yeah, you were doing really well actually. What? Yeah, washed. Exactly. I guess we could put CL, but I don't know. I want to prefer to keep it to one of the 2 dictionaries. Get screwed at the finish line every time. So it's not. So is it just luck or is it a skill issue? Okay, I'm gonna keep this to NWO for now. Again, we can, if you want to change it, feel free to ask. And we won't do 9s. We'll do 4s to 8s. 250 questions. So that's what we'll do. I think there's a good number of you. Oh, there's actually quite a number of you out there now watching. So we'll start with this. So you guys won the first round. I will refresh my quiz. I'm going to try and get to 250 questions or so. So let's start game number 2. Look at that. 17 blanks. 5 X's, 7 Z's, 9 J's, and 13 Q's. Wow. So basically what you're saying is that if you got your fair share of the luck, you would have won the tournament easily. Is that what you're telling me? Oh, fixed scene. Sorry. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Here you go. Now it's much bigger now. There you go. Thank you. That's okay. I mean, Nigel doesn't break even on tile sometimes, and he still wins. So there's a way to win. There's a way. It's just that we haven't figured out how that is yet. But yes, good evening to Akrita, Itchite, and Luckbox Lind also getting involved. Good to see you all here tonight. As I said earlier, we will be putting out a prediction showing in terms of how many questions will be in my card box at the end of the stream. We've got just under an hour and 52 minutes left. So I'll be putting that out pretty soon, actually, because there's a good number of you people here right now. Hi to Salasitum too. Good evening. Circles. Yeah, I was saying in the earlier stream that I haven't touched my card box for around 2 weeks now. So felt like this kind of stream is back on the cards for the time being. This is week 2 of the FINIWORDS Anagram Racing Tuesdays, or the FART as I prefer to call it. We did one, I think, 2 weeks ago. As last week we did a analysis stream. So we'll be doing at least 2 more weeks, or maybe 3 weeks of this every Tuesday for the time being, until I get my card box down to close to 0 at least. So I don't want to be in a position where I was, when was it? Well, actually it's about 6 months ago now, when we did the last series of about 14 or 15 weeks, where my card box was at about 18,000. It's nowhere near that right now, so I want to keep it under control, even though I don't actually have any tournaments coming up anytime real soon. But yeah, I don't want it to get too far without wandering too far away from zero. Are you going to any of the summer ones, Slugbox Lind? I do have plans to go to all three. As of right now, I do have plans to go all three. I have signed up for Albany 4th of July. I don't think you can enter World Cup yet. I don't know. I haven't already looked, but I do plan on going to all three at least, which is actually what I did last year. But yeah, I hope to see at least some of you there, at least at one of the three tournaments. Yeah, I'm probably washed myself now at this stage, but if you don't play, you don't win. So gotta try. Oh, my wife is obviously the one tasked to enter me for the tournaments. So yeah, I guess we can start doing those things. Yeah, the hotels are now available for all of them. We got an email actually already early this evening about 4th of July in Albany. Now that the room rate is now available. And Nespo posted on Facebook this evening too. Okay, cool. Looks like they're all getting their stuff in gear in place now. I have not even paid attention to all those things. But yeah, I mean, in terms of tournaments that I'm actually going to be attending, the next one actually I will be attending, and obviously not playing, but it will be the North American School Scrubber Championships that's being held in Washington, D.C. In late April. So I'll be there for that, and I'll be sending 3 teams to the event, the tournament. And hopefully we'll have a bunch of teams near the top of the table this time around. Hopefully winning, in fact. I think we've got a decent chance of doing well, and maybe in the final potentially. Very encouraged by the signs that we're the progress that we're making right now. So we'll see how that goes, and no doubt that will be streamed live, potentially on the Let's Play Scrabble YouTube channel, potentially. I don't know who's really doing it, but I think it's them. Okay, so you guys won that race. Only took you 9 minutes, exactly 9 minutes, to do 300. Was that 300 questions? Was that, how many questions was that? 250. Might have to do a longer race. To give me more time. I didn't even get anywhere close to 250 myself. But yeah, well done. 2-0 to the chat. I'm going to put out a prediction right now. So let's put that out there for you to get involved with. Again, it's simply how many questions are left when the time expires. So the time will expire in just over an hour and 40 minutes now. So that's almost 11 o'clock US Central Time. It's actually 10:55. Get involved with the prediction right now and get some coins, potentially. Old burrito from Atlantic. Okay, that's nice. Let's move on to giving you more questions. Do you want more questions, or do you want 9s? What do you want? Never won a bet. Convince it's rigged. Okay, I'm gonna give you more questions. I'm gonna give you. Wait, let's see. 17s. Okay, one person has voted for 9s, and nobody has voted for not 9s. Okay, so if you... Okay, Edgy Morgan for saying 9s too. Okay, we'll put it to 9s. And I think we'll keep it at 250. Alright, let's do that. Okay, I'm gonna try and... This time I will try and get to 200. Should I get... Press 9 to vote for 8. Text it in, guys. Text it in. Okay, let's move on. Next race. Race number 3. I will try and get to 200 before you finish. Good luck. Good evening to What's a Bushline as well in the chat. Good to see you here. Okay, the chat's now halfway through the quiz. And you did it in just over 2.5 minutes, which does not bode well for me. Cosmical, yeah, came up. I mean, she was meant to be. You're meant to be here. Okay, I'm halfway through to my target. Looks like you guys got through the 9s pretty easily. There aren't any lines left on the board. Oh no, you guys are gonna win. I'm very close. Ah, nice job. That took you less time to do with the 9s than just 4 to 8s. Impressive. Impressive. Nice one. Easy 9s, yeah. That was pretty quick. That was pretty quick. Okay, 3-0 to the chat now. As I said, I need to get to 200, so didn't quite make it. And yeah, I did have to be a bit more quiet in that one, so I had to actually concentrate. But yeah, good job. So yeah, maybe what we'll do is do that one again, since it's pretty close. We're going to try and work it a little bit faster, potentially. So let me refresh my quiz. I'm down to 2643. Again, don't forget that you can get involved with the prediction that's ongoing right now. We do have coins on all 3 prediction results or answers right now, so please get involved with that if you so wish to. There's still another 8 minutes or so left to do that, but once we start this next quiz, you might not have time to do it after that, so please put down your coins on what you think will be the result. And again, we have just over an hour and a half from now until the time ends. So yeah, we'll move on to race number 4 now. Same parameters, 250 questions, 4 to 9s for you, and I'll try to get to 200 again. So, once again, good luck to you all. Let's start race number 4. Okay, the chat's now more than halfway through. Again, just taking only just over two and a half minutes. Okay, I'm halfway through. About 100 questions now. You guys are making me work hard for this. For a first win. First race win for the evening. Okay, less than 20 questions for the chat now. Feels like I'm probably gonna fall a little short again. Still have 50 questions to go here. Man, I might have to give you guys more questions. You're getting through these quizzes way too fast. Man. Okay. Good job again. Wow. Got to 156 this time. And, but you still cleared everything before I got to 200, so good game, everyone. 7 minutes. You guys are getting even faster. What's happening? But yeah, again, this is good because you're making me answer more questions per minute, essentially, for the stream. So this is good. Even if I'm not winning any of the races. But practice makes us strongest as a creator. That's exactly true. Arguably making me stronger too, I guess. I've already answered 500 questions at the start of the stream, so this is good. And there's like 15 seconds left to make your predictions if you haven't already, so please do that real quick if you haven't done it yet. So yeah, I'm going to try and slow you guys down a little bit. So what I'm going to do is not give you the 4s to 9s, I'm going to give you the 5s to 9s instead. So there should be slightly longer words, obviously on average, for the whole board. So that's what we're going to do. The same 250 questions. I'm also going to still keep aiming for 200 questions of my own. So this will be the 5th race. You guys are winning 4-0. So let's get straight to it. Let's move on to race number 5. Good luck again. Gotta up the difficulty for you guys. You're doing it way too fast. Need to give myself a little bit more room for error here. But yes, the prediction is now ended. So again, thank you to everybody that got involved with it and put some coins down. Again, we have another hour and 22 minutes or so to figure out what the result of the prediction will be. But what you have to do is, for that one, is just sit back and answer some words on the screen, and we'll get there eventually. But at least all 3 prediction results have coins on them. Decent number of coins on them each as well, so whoever wins tonight will win at least double the number of coins they put down, which is good. Okay, so the good thing for me is that it's already taking you a little bit more time to get through halfway through the quiz. The last 2 times you have done it within within about 2.5 minutes, but you're not there yet. It's 3 minutes now. The small victories in life, you know. But I'm not necessarily going all that fast myself, so I need to speed up a little bit. Oh look, I have the anagram to Scrabble. How about that? And the word to Scrabble without the B too. Interesting. Hi to Best as well. Good to see you here. Guess it's kind of late for you right now. Early. Good to see you here though. It's been a while. Hope you're doing good. I've made my 8 hours degenerate just to join the stream. It's okay. Whatever you have to do to be able to watch the stream in the early hours of the morning, you should go ahead and do that. Don't worry about anything else in life. But seriously, yeah, good to see you here again. Yeah. Don't be too much of a degen though. Just today, and well, every Tuesday and every Thursday you can do that, but not the other days. Don't do that. Do not recommend. Okay, holes in the board now. The end is in sight for you guys. I have about 70-ish questions left. This one, at least this race will be a little bit closer. So it is really a race to the sprint to the end now. Okay, I'm down to my almost last 25 or so questions now. Yeah, it might be possible that these extra long words here are slowing you down a little bit. Velost. We had Scrabble and Velost in the same race here, my thing here. Really is a Scrabble stream. Oh man, you guys are going to finish fast. Car top, yes, that's a nice one. You guys just managed to finish just in time. As I said, I need to get to 200, and I got to 190. Yeah, nice job clearing the end of that list there. 5 wins for you, 0 for me. But I got through another 190 questions, all right, in about 10 minutes, so that's great. So yeah, I'm going to refresh this. I'm going to do the same thing again. It's about as close as it could possibly get. So we're going to do the same thing again. I'm going to get to 200. You guys get through this quiz with 5 to 9. So again, this is race number 6. I'm hoping to win one of these at some point tonight. But you guys are too fast. But we'll try again with round number 6. So good luck again. You guys have rekindled your old speed of getting through halfway through the quiz in about 2.5 minutes, which is exactly what you've just done. And I will say, if you guys win this race, it'll be 6-0 to you, and I'm going to make the quiz even more difficult. In some way, in some shape or other. I will make it more difficult. And it most likely will just be more questions. Hi to Ogberbox in the chat also, good to see you here. Good evening to you. Hello, hello, yep, hello. Yeah, holes in the board now. For you guys. Still some at 9 words still in the board as well. Obviously, I'm hoping that it will slow you down a little bit. One could only hope. Come onto my stream and just beat me every single time. Rude, everybody. Rude. You can let me win. At least one. Come on. Yes. Okay. I've also exhausted all of my super easy questions as well in my card box, as I'm now just working through a bunch of 9s, although they're relatively straightforward 9s. That is now what is supposedly the easiest ones in my card box to answer. And for those that are subscribers, I do have some ads running right now too. Since it has been about an hour since I first streamed earlier, so hopefully that slows a few people down too. Got to pull out all the stops here to try and win a race. Thank you, Ancient Cosmographer. I do wonder that fairly often myself too, so I'm glad that you just made that vocal. Okay, all of us are now down to our last 10 questions. This is it. I made it. I did it. I did it. I did it. All right, I made it to 200. Just before you guys finished. Woo! Alright. So that's a win for me, finally. It's only taken me an hour and 5 minutes for that to happen, but there we go. Got to 200 questions before you finish the quiz, which was just within 10 minutes as well, so all good, all good. Okay, so that's the first win for me. It's 5-1. But yeah, again, this is about as you got wrecked by ads. We actually won by minus 10 seconds. Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, that was the whole point. You're meant to get wrecked by ads because that way, that's the only way I can win. Got to use some dirty tactics here. Not only to win, but you know, get a few cents in my pocket too. Okay, 5-1. Again, that's about as close as the race could get. So I think that we've got like almost a sweet spot right now. Again, obviously people might come and go, and that's totally fine. Although, why would you ever want to leave? We have another hour left of this Anagram Racing Tuesdays, so let's do this one more time. The same things, and I'm going to try and get to 200 again. I'm now below 2100 in my card box, and there's still plenty to go with the prediction, so let's move on to race number 7 tonight. Good luck again. I'm gonna have to try and beat you guys without any ads, slowing you guys down. So that's the aim here. To not win in a dirty manner. But hey, I don't care. I don't care. It's my stream, my rules, everyone. I'll just constantly just be running ads every like 5 minutes or something. But yeah, as I said at the start of the stream, my card box started at around 3,000. So I've actually answered about 900 questions already in the space of an hour. And again, I haven't, and I said already also that I hadn't answered my card box in about a week and a half. Maybe more. Maybe 2 weeks since the end of Print City Cup. So this is serving as huge motivation for me to do this right now. Again, which I'm thankful for all of you guys getting involved tonight. And again, we will do this for at least the next 2 weeks, next 2 Tuesdays, as I attempt to get my card box down even further. Once we get close to 0, then we'll start another series of some kind. But in the meantime, I guess we'll just enjoy the Anagram Racing whilst we can. Okay, it's already been 2.5 minutes and you guys have not got halfway through the quiz yet, which is boding well for me, at least. Still recovering mentally from the ads, obviously, of course. All sorts of brain rot in the ads these days, so it's okay. Shake it off. Be back for more anagramming, it's all good. So yeah, we're now within an hour of the end of the time left now. Just making you all aware in case anyone wants to leave. And we're like, don't leave because there's not much left. Okay, the chat is now past the halfway stage of the quiz, just as am I. I'm now at question 100. Again, I'm trying to get to question 200 questions in this race. And a lot of these races we've had today have lasted less than 10 minutes. Pretty much all of them have. So we're already on to race number 7 now. I think the highest number of races we've had in any of these anagram racing streams is like 11 or 12 or something. It's never normally this high. But again, that's all because there's a lot of you out there getting involved, so that's always good to see. This might be a close race because there's now holes in the board. You've now reached the home straight, and I have about 55 questions left, so this is going to be close. So we both have about 30 questions left. We're literally almost dead even here. Uh-oh, this is close. The last 10 questions, both of us. What's this? I made it! I did it! I did it! I finished it! I finished it! Oh! Made it. One question to spare. Wow. 10 minutes 47 seconds. Jeez. That was quick. Wow. Inningses. Yeah. Yeah, it's one of those weird words where it's like, it could be, it's also a noun, I think, so it's weird. Thank you, Best, for turning up. Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, I guess it's like 4 AM where you are, so get some rest. Hope to see you again soon. Alright, wow, that was race number 7. And yeah, I'm gonna move on to the next one. IP Disciple saying, hi there, what's the hair story behind the new look? There's no new look here, this is just how my hair normally looks when I get it cut. Because I sweat a lot, especially if I'm playing sport, so like it's not like all everywhere, so it's like it's nice to have it like this. And then I have like a kind of a faux hawk almost. I don't really have any hair at the back, but it's you know, just a standard haircut that I have that's just relatively short and not too boring. So yeah. Hope that answer suffices. Okay, so we're down to within the last 50 minutes now. We're going to continue. I mean, again, that couldn't be much closer than a race than it actually intended out there. So we're going to do the same thing again. Hopefully you guys are all still up for the challenge, where I'm down to just under 1900 on my card box. So we're now approaching the sweet spots of the prediction numbers here, but again, I don't want to rig anything by talking slowly and making sure that nothing actually happens. So I'm going to move on. I'll start the next race. This is going to be race number 8. You guys are winning 5-2. Good luck again. Thank you, thank you very much. And I should also admit to you that my haircut is actually cut by my wife, Lindsay. She does it. Okay, thank you, Akrita. Thank you very much for turning up. Hope to see you again soon. So yeah, she does a good job shaving my head. So it's all good. She should get all the plaudits for that. And yes, that is actually true. Our son Oliver, who's still 3, wanted to just buzz off all of his hair, like #1 everywhere. so he could look like his uncle. So we were like, "Are you sure?" And he goes, "Yeah, I want to cut it all off. I want to shave it all off." So that's what we did. So he looks like a monk now, like a baby monk. So yeah, he seems to like it at least. So it's all good. But otherwise, he would generally have the same haircut as I do. Did he start crying once he saw his new haircut? No, he actually loved it. He actually looked at the mirror and started laughing. Yes, it's very important to make sure that your haircut is cut by trusted people. And yes, he does look like a Buddha, and yeah, my daughters are not particularly fans of his haircut, but they'll come around to it eventually. Shaving all your hair during summer is super nice, feels like aircon on your head. That's also true. As I said, I do play a lot of sport, especially pickleball, so I do sweat a lot. So I don't want it all, like, my hair gets too hot with too much hair, especially my hair's all quite thick as well. Haircuts are for wimps. You might be one of the few people in this chat who could say that. You could have the skull shape for number 1, that's also true. That is very true. Not everyone can pull it off naturally. If it's a number 1, does it really matter who does it? Not really. If it's all over the place, right? If it's all across the board, then no, it doesn't really matter that much. As long as you don't miss any parts, right? Then that's fine. And yes, I am fully aware, ancient cosmographer, that I am not answering questions in any timely fashion at this in this race whatsoever. And yes, it is completely free, so if you do it at home, you don't have to go anywhere. Like, there you go. It's all good. But again, not everyone has the luxury of doing that, so fortunate, of course, that I have someone in my house who I trust to be able to do the job. Plenty of experience and goes at it now, so it's all good. Okay, you guys are approaching halfway through the quiz. I will also say that now that I've answered, well, I'm actually getting very close to, well, now that I'm over 95 in this 95 questions answered in this this race, this now means that I'm below 1800 in with my card box left now, even though there's still 40 minutes to go. But I'm now below 1800, which now means that anyone that voted for option 1, 1800 or more in the prediction, that is not going to be the result of the stream tonight. And that result actually has the most coins on it, so someone's going to be winning a good number of coins at the end of the stream, which will be ending in about 40 minutes from now. And as I say that, I'm now over halfway through my quiz as well. Seem to have just hit a bunch of questions that were like JQXZ 9s. That I think I answered all at one go, and then a bunch of them must have just turned up in some card box somewhere. And there is now holes in the board for you in the chat. I still have 80 questions to go. It's nothing to worry about for you guys. Nothing to worry about. You guys can slow down a bit. Easy game for you. No big deal. Okay, I'm down to my last 50 questions now. You guys have about 40 answers to go. So even though you guys did slow me down by distracting me with haircut questions at the start of this race, I'm about level with you right now. MKW Joseph is asking me, and also not just asking me, but also distracting me with the question, are you going to Milton Keynes this year for the Scrabble tourney? I think it's pretty unlikely that I'll be going. I'm pretty aware of what you're trying to do here for the greater good of the chat, but yeah, I don't think I'll be going because there's a lot of I think Luckbox Lind asked earlier if I was going to do all the big tournaments in North America this summer, and I think I'm going to be doing that instead. So I don't think I have enough days off of my of my work, sorry, to do that, to be able to do all of those things. And yeah, it would be nice to be able to play in the MGI tournament, which is in my hometown city of Milton Keynes in England. The venue is literally 5 minutes away from my house, or my parents' house, back there. So it's very convenient. But yeah, I don't think I'll be able to make it this year. But I do hope to go there at some point, make it over there for a tournament. But yeah, it just might not be this year. So I've got 10 questions to go now. Oh, it's gonna be close again. I've got Ancientry in my card box. Where's Myosaurs? Sorry. Okay, I made it. I did it. What's a 200? That's 3 wins for me now. Again, very close. You guys have 1 answer to go. Alright. Again, very close. Wow, we've had some very close races tonight. Yeah. Gee. Yeah, higher tool's a weird one to remember. Doesn't really make anything else. Or is it close to anything else? Okay. So it's actually 5 wins for the chat and 3 for me. I've now won the last 3 races. And we have about 30, just over 30 minutes left of the stream. I'm going to refresh my quiz. I'm down to under 1700. Thanks to Ancient Cosmographer for playing along. I appreciate it, and that you have to go. This will actually, thank you for letting me know, because this will probably mean that I'm going to reduce the difficulty for you guys now, so that way that will kind of negate-ish Ancient Cosmographer's absence. So that's what I will do now. I'm gonna put this back down to 8 questions. Sorry, maximum of 8 answer, 8 length, and maybe put this down to what should I do here? Thank you, Voter Bushton, for leaving as well, for showing up, and thanks for letting me know that you're going to go as well. Thank you for turning up. Hope to see you again real soon. 8 questions, yeah, sure. Okay, then I put it down to 200 questions, minimum of 5 to 8 length. So yeah, maybe we'll do that instead. Okay, so thank you for that as well. I know, I didn't mean necessarily to say that, but in order to leave, you had to be here. So you know, I'm trying to do too many things at once. Okay, I'm going to continue. Let's move on. This is race number 9. We have just over half an hour left, so let's see how long this one goes. So let's good luck again. You're not doomed. Don't worry. I'm also going to try and get to 200 again in this one. So yeah, we might have time for this race and maybe one other race, potentially. It depends how fast we can get through them. But likely it might be just this one, next one, and that'll be it. And that will be 10 races. allow me to tie it up potentially, but I don't know. We'll do some real quick race at the end or something. I don't know. Break the tiebreaker. But again, well, thank you all for playing along and giving me the motivation to do this, because if I wasn't streaming tonight, I would not be doing. I mean, if I wasn't streaming tonight, I don't think I'd be doing this. So, keep putting the onus on me to actually do something here with my card box. And yeah, as I said, for those that just turned up or didn't turn up at the start of the stream, I did start my card box at just under 3,000 questions, and I'm getting close to reducing that almost in half. Just in this, we've actually been doing it. We've actually been streaming for about just over an hour and a half now, so it's not been that long. I just need to stream for like 3 or 4 hours, and I can get through all of it. But we'll save that for another week. Yeah, we're now into the final 30 minutes of the stream. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I don't think the stream is lagging on my side either. So, if the stream is lagging on your end, I would definitely encourage you to refresh the stream in some way. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, it's one of those games where you kind of need to see it. Well, you would have an advantage to see the questions in real time, literally in real time, or earlier than other people at least. Yeah, okay, well then that's fair enough. If you're sitting in a cafe, then yeah. The internet will be variable, I guess is the right word. You got on the board, there you go. Nice. Don't stop there, there's still plenty more words to go. Wow, it's taking me 5 minutes to get to 50 questions. Okay, holes on the board now. Yeah, I'm not really at the races in this race. Yeah. Not quite with it. Although I do feel like I'm getting, as I'm working deeper into the card box, I'm hitting more difficult questions in my card box. So it's slowing me down also. But you guys in the chat seem to be chugging along pretty nicely, getting through those questions at a steady rate. Okay, I'm halfway through my quiz now. Got to 100. Taking me a while, but you guys are almost done. "22 minutes left of the stream. You know, we might have enough time for 2 more races though. We'll see. I'm not reading anything out, IP Disciple. No, I'm not reading anything out now. Can learn from my mistakes. It almost cost me the last race, and it's costing me this one too. Problem, I know that it's funny because the problem is I can't exactly like not look at this chat either. Although at the same time, you guys are not answering the question by typing stuff, so I guess that's good for me. Although, you don't know that. Oh, I didn't realize that was a blue dancing dinosaur. But now that you say that, I see it now. You think I have to put up with? I'm just trying to have a race here now. Now this is what you guys have to resort to here. Trying to slow me down, and it is working, to be fair. Don't get distracted by the dinosaur, by the dancing dinosaur. Don't get distracted by the dinosaur. I have to keep telling myself that. Hey, it's a team game, you know. If you need to help the chat win, then Everyone has to find a use somehow, right? It's all part of my training. I just need to get the words right. I mean, that would be the best training. And quick as well. That would be ideal. So yeah, 6 answers left for the chat now. I still have about 70 left. Doesn't look like I'm going to be getting there in time. I mean, very unlikely, but I'm just going to keep chugging along and see how close I can get. You just never know. Another question is done there. 4 answers left. 3 answers left for the chat now. I have 50 left still. Two answers left for the chat now. Not much left to go. Well, I have down to my last 30 questions. Soap suds, yes. Nice. Well, I'm still trying. I'm down to my last 20 questions now. Oh, there we go. Nice one by Lockbox Lind, getting the final answer there. Botrios. And I only had 10 answers to go, so that was very close. The chat wins that one. That's 6 wins for the chat, 3 for me. And yeah, we're now down to the final 15 minutes of the stream, so I think what we're going to do, because it took you about 16 minutes to do this, I'm just going to do this one again, and hopefully we'll finish this at around the same time as you did in this one. So let's move on to the next race. I'm down to 1500 in my car box now. Pretty much exactly half of my car box has been answered in this stream alone in the last hour and 45 minutes or so. So let's start this final race. This is going to be race number 10. Same thing as before. Let's keep going, and this will be the last one for this evening, so good luck again. And to make things more difficult, I will be running some ads during this this race. So good luck with that. And not only that, but because I'm now, well, as I speak, I'm now below 1500 in my card box. This now means that option 2 in the prediction, which is 1600 to 1799, that is not going to be the result of the stream tonight. Which leaves option 3, which is 1599 or fewer. That is going to be the result of the stream, since I'm now below that. And I won't go above that now, even if I don't do anything for the rest of the stream. So well done if you voted for option 3. Yes, well done to MKW Joseph. I'm not sure if there's anyone else in the chat who did that also, but I will pay out the coins right now. Which is option 3. Here you go. I will shortly see who voted for that. Yep, it's just you two. Yep, it's just MKW Joseph and Ancient Cosmographer. Both of you are the only 2 people that voted for option 3. So well done for you, to you both. You get to share 3,100 coins between everyone that voted today in the prediction. And again, thank you to everyone that got involved with the prediction. Appreciate that a lot. And as I said, this is going to be the final race of the evening, so let's try and end this on a high. And see if you guys can beat me in this race. Oh, didn't this word come in? Wasn't this in the FINIWORDS game like earlier on this evening? This word in my card box. I think some of you had some trouble answering it. Yeah, I think so. Infinity Ward's got it first try. Okay, no one likes a bragger, but well done to you. These seem harder. Maybe the pressure's getting to you. It's the final race. But you guys are, what? Almost 2/3 of the way through now, so... Seems like you're doing alright. I'm not anywhere near. I'm not even a quarter of the way through yet. Although I do have a trick up my sleeve in the fact that there's an ad that's about to turn up soon. So hopefully your eyesight's going to be good enough to be able to see the board even whilst the ads are running. And of course that'll be the final ad break for the evening. Okay, holes on the board now. This is the home straight. Not just of this race, but for the stream too. Once you guys are done, that is it. Okay, for those that are subscribers to the channel, there is an ad break going on right now. Admittedly, I've got much further into this card box in terms of how many questions I've answered. I've done much more than I actually thought I would have done. So yeah, that's good. On a personal level, of course, yeah, close to 1400 now, which is solid progress for one evening. Still 45 questions left in the or 44 answers left at least on the board for you guys. And if there was anything that was learnt from the last race, is that even if I was a long way off even winning the race, I could still put some pressure on you guys. Just keep chugging along whilst maybe some of the questions might be a bit more difficult. Just see where it gets me. Even though I'm a long way behind, I am getting close to the halfway stage of my quiz. So, yeah, I'm just going to keep things moving. And if you guys get stuck, then I'll be ready to overtake, but we'll see. I think we're back from the ads now, so everyone back in play again as well. It's only taking me 11 minutes, but I am now halfway through my quiz. This might end up being pretty much perfect timing as well, because the time left that's above my head right now on the screen is now within 2.5 minutes, and you guys have about 15 answers left. So would think that you guys would finish the quiz close enough to when that time expires, or maybe shortly after. It's no big deal. Okay, you guys are down to your last 10 answers now, as we approach the 1 minute mark of the time expiring. Again, it's not a hard deadline or anything like this. The stream isn't going to just randomly expire or be rating another channel when 43 seconds end or anything, but it's just a basic guideline that is basically going to be the end of the racing once this race is done. Only 7 to go now for you guys. But I will start saying my spiel now as well, so now there's 5 answers to go. But yeah, guys, yeah, I hope that if you guys enjoyed the stream, and if you don't already follow my channel, I would definitely encourage you to hit that follow button right now. Again, depending, maybe if you're not well, also if you're not even a subscriber, you can use your Amazon Prime, free Amazon Prime sub to potentially subscribe to this channel. So please consider subscribing to this channel if you want to support this channel and you have Amazon Prime, or you could just subscribe with your hard-earned cash, I guess. Without that, that's also up to you, completely up to you. You can also support the stream by giving some bits as well. That is again also completely up to you, but would definitely be very grateful if you do so. We've got 4 questions to go, and we'll be back with the next stream on Thursday. Hated every minute I subscribed just out of spite. Thank you very much. I will try and make sure that you hate every single minute in future also. But yeah, I know that you're one of the subscribers, so thank you very much for doing that. I do appreciate it. Okay, we got Europods, that's another one. We've got 3 answers to go. None of them are particularly easy or common either. But yeah, I'll be back again on Thursday night at the same time, around 8:30 US Central Time. I'll probably be playing against more Woogles randos, so more random players on Woogles. Probably play for a couple of hours and see how many wins I can get in that time frame. And we'll probably do this again. I think I say probably. We will be doing this again, most likely on Tuesday next week as well. They're kicking me out. Buying, thanks. Thank you. Thank you for turning up. See you around soon. IP Disciple, appreciate it. But yeah, we'll be back again with more of this anagram racing on Tuesday next week. Hope you can join me for any of those things. But there's still 2 answers to go in the board that you have right now. Brian is very close to the right answer. It does start with an L, but it's not you. Yeah, there's some letters that are not in the right order after that. Lanugo, yes, does take an S, make it a bingo. One final question left. Oh, and the timer has actually expired. It's actually gone past the I didn't realize it actually went past the past 0. Oops. Oh well. We're not really streaming for another day, don't worry. Let me have to reset that. What happened to that? Oh, I set it for the wrong date. That's why. I set it for Thursday, not Tuesday. Whoops. Okay, there we go. Okay, there it goes. It says time. Oh, wait, what just happened? Is that? Wait, what just happened here? Okay, I'll set it for like the end of the hour then. There you go. What is the answer to this last question? Having a bit of trouble with this. Yeah, it is. It is actually, I did say that these words are not common, but this one specifically is relatively common as well. It is a relatively common word. It does end with. Well, actually, it doesn't end with IC. Ah, there you go. Brian got it. Hectically. Yeah, there you go. Nice job. Nice job finishing that final question. And yeah, as I said, that was pretty much it for my stream. Again, I appreciate every single one of you for joining me tonight and playing along. And getting a lot of anagrams in tonight. That's really great to see. And again, thank you for being here this whole time and to the end, the bitter end. Helping me answer my card box. So let me refresh my quiz, and I'm down to 1355. I started at 2997 at the start of the stream, so I've got through what was that, 1642 in just 2 hours. So yeah, as I said, I wouldn't have done this otherwise if I wasn't streaming, so I appreciate you being here for that. But yeah, again, hope you guys enjoy the stream. Really appreciate it. I'll be back again Thursday, and then more of this on Tuesday next week. So yeah, hope you guys have a good evening and a good couple of days until I next see you, hopefully. I'm just gonna go raid Johnny Music again, so let's go do that. So yeah, enjoy some music from Johnny Music. He's got some words on stream on his channel right now. So yeah, enjoy that. Hope to see you soon. Have a good evening and good night.